This guy is hero of the week. And you know why?
Why?
Because he's going outside, putting himself at risk.
That's right. That's right.
He's finding a way to provide for his family.
A guy is taking advantage of this coronavirus situation, and he got into a little bit of trouble because NYC man stole over $12,000 in stimulus checks from mailboxes, prosecutors say. So this guy...
That's right, make that money!
This guy's like, okay, we're all getting stimulus checks. I'm probably getting one, or I may not be getting one. Either way, that means I know there's money in your mailbox, and I'm going to go start a business where I take your money. Like what? Come on, really?
He's a lawyer, baby.
He's. You think he's actually an attorney? Yes.
Is he really? Oh man.
What if he was though?
No. What if he was? That, and then he would stand up for himself in court.
Yeah. He'd represent himself.
So, but here's the funny thing. So his name is Feng Chen, Fengchen. Feng Chen, 31, was spotted by police early Tuesday morning looking inside mailboxes in the Sunset Park neighborhood of Brooklyn, according to a statement released by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York. So dude's just walking down the street, like just checking mailboxes. Like, man, you got one? Nah. You got one? All right, score, bro. Like, what are you? Come on, man. There's so many more technological ways to, like, make this happen. And I don't know, Jake, where are you covering? Where are you trying to, what are you doing? What are you? Oh, you're the guy looking at the mailbox. Oh, I get it. So, yeah, this guy, now, mail fraud and stealing checks and all that kind of stuff is not a new thing. But this guy just saw an opportunity. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do this.
This guy is hero of the week. And you know why?
Why?
Because he's going outside, putting himself at risk.
That's right. That's right.
He's finding a way to provide for his family and probably only working 3 hours a week.
Well, now here's the thing I wonder about this guy. Is he, because this is a very obvious, like he's walking down the street checking mailboxes, almost like he wants to get caught. I'm wondering is like, you know what? It'd be better if I was in the joint and I got 3 hots and a cot than with my wife and kids. It seems like if you're just asking to get caught right now when there's nobody outside either. Like there's nobody outside.
Yeah. It's like the dad in Elf when he puts on the Santa suit and he's like, I'm right here, ho ho ho, and like the Central Park Rangers blow right by him. Yeah, it's like he's outside and he's like, I'm getting stimulus checks. Yeah, he's just grabbing him out of all the mailboxes. He's like, come and get me.
The worst.
But then they never
but they did. They got this guy.
Yeah. No, they serve him. But they're like, in this whole process of us serving you, you got to stay at home with your wife and kids.
That is the punishment.
And then he's like, no.
That was my whole point. Yeah.
He's like, no.
Oh, that's good. Ken makes it
not like letting out prisoners from the jail, to make space for COVID-19. It's not the same kind of thing.
And speaking of the same idea, Ken brings up a story that I've been following a little bit. Open your hair salon, then go to jail. Did you hear about that lady?
Yeah.
In Texas, she opened her hair salon in defiance because she lost all her money, lost all her clients. She's like, I got to open. This stimulus thing isn't working. I need to open. She literally went to jail, and the judge was asking for an apology for doing it. And she's like, no. I don't apologize. I did this because I need to feed my family.
Right. Yeah, she's like, I need to feed my dang kids. And then the judge is like, sentenced. And then now everybody's like, whoa, let her go.
And I'm sorry,
way an overreaction.
Barbers and hairstylists, don't they sanitize everything?
Well, they do, but at the video, so I wish I had clips of it. I watched the video of what they're doing at the hair salon. They're doing all the stuff with PPE. They're following the guidelines. She's taking temperatures before people come in. So it's not like she just like opened up willy-nilly and started licking people's hair. She put on a mask. She put on gloves, had people come in, kept it clean. She followed the guidelines that are being put out by the CDC and the government. Yet Texas is like this judge who is supposedly very liberal.
Judge Jerky.
But it's crazy because she was following the guidelines that are allowing businesses to open in places like Georgia and Tennessee and California soon. But they were like, you're You just didn't follow the rules in a way that. Now, the other thing is, this is a mandate that was given by the governor and wasn't like a law passed by Congress. So there's a different feel for this whole thing. And this is where people are starting to get antsy, and rubber's going to hit the road here real soon. And I'm not sure what's going to go down, but I think like there's going to be a lot of stuff that happens with people just saying, you know what, I can't wait anymore. I'm going to follow the guidelines as are proposed, but I can't wait anymore because I gotta live my life.
I was just gonna say, scary how that does leave room for there to potentially be some type of riot.
Oh yeah, big time.
And we're talking like that's the behavior that was going on in China before all this.
Right.
Yeah. When the whole Hong Kong thing, like all of that stuff. Like there's things that are going to be happening. So this New York man just got the jump on it, and I think he wanted to get caught. But the woman that went to jail as a hairdresser in Texas did not want to go to jail, but she did say, I got to stand up for something in this. And whether she's made an example of on one side or the other, I heard the governor of Texas said, you know what, I will go for her to jail and pay her fine. And they're like, nope, sorry, that's not going to work. So it's super crazy. And Jen makes a point here. It says, yet they're releasing actual criminals. Yeah.
And not only that, Daniel actually sent a link to one of these death rinks, these death ice rink things.
Oh yeah.
And I looked it up too. There's one in Maryland. There's one in Spain, but there's like multiple death rinks, and it's just ice rinks where they're piling bodies.
Hopefully,
that won't cause any problems.
Hopefully, it won't be there very long. I was hoping we wouldn't do it at all, but it is being utilized. Somebody, Larry Hogan of Maryland. Wow, they're
Larry Hogan, brother.
Larry Hogan, brother. They are using ice rinks as morgues. That's crazy, man. Mm-hmm. So, which gives you the idea of, yes, it is real. Yeah. Yes, there is bless you. Yes, there is a downside to this. However, when you look at the numbers, and you have to say there is an acceptable risk just of living your life.
Right.
That you have to make a decision to say, I'm going to drive my car. I'm going to eat this steak. I'm going to walk to the grocery. Whatever. Is that
really a decision though? I'm going to eat this steak.
We could have
decided for me.
We could have it's not I just have to do it. I just have to do it. Thanks for checking out the Trending Stories Taking Over show. If you like that video, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video and you're aware of any of the live streams when we do a full show. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Go to TSTOshow.com, check it out, or watch one of these other videos over here. You're gonna like it. I have a feeling you're gonna love it.